fast forwarding to the future. Did you know you wanted to go into business? Did you know you wanted to start your own marketing company? How did that play out?
As a teenager, no, not really. I think I was just like looking to find my feet. And I think I just got to the point where I'd worked a few jobs and I was like, I really want to be the master of my own destiny. I just don't want to leave it in the hands of others. So there's a saying where I was young enough and stupid enough to know everything. And that's how I sort of jumped into business with a level of naivety, but also a lot of belief at the same time. I started my company Edge when I was only 21 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
In a time when marketing landscape's different, right? Like,
oh, huge, mate.
Yeah.
Huge. Yeah. So back then, if you think back to 2002, when I started my company, there was no such thing as Facebook, Instagram, YouTube,
No TikTok now.
LinkedIn. No, yeah, exactly right.
Different digital.
Huge, mate, huge. Yahoo was still the number one search engine in Australia. And here I was knocking on doors trying to convince businesses that they need this thing called a website.
Yeah.
When they'd spend all their money on Yellow Pages advertising for the year and come back and see them next year. So, being in digital marketing, I haven't just jumped into the digital marketing bandwagon. I've been an integral part of digital marketing's evolution in Australia.
Yeah, wow. So was it digital marketing from the start or was it overall marketing you were doing?
Overall marketing, yeah. So we were TV, print, radio, direct mail, very much in the branding space, doing a lot of print design and that kind of thing. So
because the .com bubble would have only happened a couple of years prior to that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so there was...
So internet was still kind of a new thing in terms of being able to showcase your business.
Absolutely. I think the internet back then was looked at a little bit like what crypto is now.
Yeah.
You're either excited about it and you're learning and you're jumping into it, or you're a little bit unsure because it's a little bit unregulated and it's a little bit of a cowboy industry.
Really, back then it was just the MSN chat days, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, big time. Those were the days, weren't they?
Yeah.
ASL.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So how did that transformation happen? 23 years in business. Edge Marketing is obviously a very, very successful business. You've scaled it pretty well. You've built up some great value in the business and great culture you have, seeing your videos and your online presence. And you were rated in the top 3% of marketing agencies in Australia. Is that right?
Yeah. So just recently, we were awarded by Google the Google Premier Partner status, which basically all of the paid campaigns that go into the Google platform, obviously they've got access to it. So you need to be at a certain level of activity and spend, but it's not something that you can buy. Once you get to that point, then you get assessed based on all the different performance metrics that go into all of those campaigns from every digital agency in Australia. And we just got back the word only a couple of weeks ago that we've been awarded the Google Premier Partner badge, top 3% in Australia. So
that's no joke. Like that's
we are
serious
stoked about that.
Yeah, that's a serious.
Oh man, I've got goosebumps there just talking about it again. It really is because our agency is something like I said. We've been around for a long time, and I think just coming from a regional place where I started the company as well. So it's like, okay, well, how come you didn't get this thing like a little bit earlier? But, we've come from regional Australia where I built the company then, and I relocated it only 6 years ago to the Gold Coast. And it's really been over the last 6 years that I've been able to truly scale the business to a size where we've got a very strong national presence in Australia to be able to attract the type of clients that have the right size of budget and actually understand the investment in what digital marketing is all about. Taking them on that journey. And here's the thing, our industry has got one of the lowest trust ratings in any industry in Australia. Only 5% we found out in the recent study. It's a scary stat. It's a stat that I actually love because it allows us to sort of leverage that and go, well, these are the reasons why, but you can't be around for 23 years without doing a few things right. And now it's not just our opinion. We've actually got something that is factual, that is data driven as well. And data doesn't lie, right?